Viewers and subscribers, there's a clip I want to show us. We are going to watch it together. When we come back, we then come down to analyze the clip to a layman's terms and understanding. I beg you, please, make sure you watch this clip from beginning to the end. You will hear a lot of things and you will also enjoy a lot of topics. You're also going to learn a lot of things. Now me, Okulora, once I say you to follow, my brother follow. No shakement. Let us watch it and then we'll come back here to discuss more.
If you have observed what is going on this period, this time, I never knew that there will come a time when you will come online and social media will be so dry. I don't know if they blocked me or I can't just tell. But what I'm trying to say is that all the SDOS criminals and their enablers, their irats them, I'm no longer seeing their posts. I've been complaining. I am no longer seeing their posts. They are running away. But anytime that they see that our people have reduced coming after them, all of them will start bringing out their head. But at this point in time, I believe most of them are their eye mepiwala. Chinas and Woru don't have anything to offer us in this Biafran struggle, apart from gossiping. Chike Doziem don't have anything to offer us in this Biafran struggle, apart from gossiping. This is 2 to 3 months now that these people started talking about institutionalizing of IPOB. Up to today, they are still talking about it. I thought that it's something that they are going to do within 1 week or 2 weeks, or even 1 month. But tomorrow they are still saying institutionalizing. Every day, we are not hearing a word from them. Or you want to do the thing. That is to tell you that India one day underground workers. Underground. Happen in public. How they say, hey, how be whoa, get take care, get your hand serious. Get so. At the end of the day, the next minute, hey, disappear here. They decide they don't even none of the organization which are itikonkom. Ordinary wisdom, none of them have. Yeah, and I say, God, give me wisdom. Hey, they don't have it. So how can they now operate? They cannot function. Chike Dozem is not ready for leadership. Chike Dozem is not ready for leadership. Chike Dozem doesn't have leadership quality. Chike Dozem enweghị leadership quality. Chinasa Nworu enweghị leadership quality. What Chinasa Nworu nwere pressure. Chinasa Nworu nwere pressure. But ehuna nwere command. Nwere pressure. But ehuna leadership quality, strategy, he doesn't have. And you cannot be a leader when and you have only pressure. If you have only pressure and command, you end up being a terrorist, and you end up making several mistakes, and that is what Chinasa Nworu has been doing. But when you have leadership quality, even when you are uche, everything will be working hand in hand, pari passually. You need to get a go for ma. So it's not by maybe on social media, no. It's by Akonuche. That is where they are getting it wrong today. That is where all of them are falling today. Because if no, they only issue the hammer, how can they come out in public to come and even if now have a problem with Mazinani or Mazinani can like it. They couldn't have come out publicly to be talking nonsense against Mazinani Kanu. The day that they opened their mouth to talk nonsense against Mazinani Kanu, that was the day their failure started. That was the day. You know, they conquered the whole media outlet. Umuchuku writers, family writers, all the whole writers, all these criminals, need the nonsense. Hey, they are not high belong. Capture share the whole head of administrations them. Capture share. So they believe that they are going to conquer. Today, where are they? It's not by giri. It's not. Bible said, it's not of he that willeth, nor of he that runneth, but it's of God that showeth mercy. Oh by only grace. Imagine that the grace and the mercy of God is upon him. So it's not by giri and all those stuff. That is why you people are losing today, and you will continue to lose.
Welcome back, my wonderfully made Biafran brothers and sisters. You see the message, eh? But let me just tell you the cocoa where the ground now. Those three musketeers, Pastor Gine, what is their names again? Those three XDOS members who witnessed against Mazi Samuel Ekpa. There is update on ground. Do you know that these guys are also working with the Adade Orama? But let me not drag her. I don't want to drag anybody. The main issue there now is that these guys have sent secret message to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Rose exposed the secret. They are begging Ngozi Orabueze, DPM, to please, they should beg Simon Ekpa to forgive them, that they were being hired and paid for what they did. And they called the name of the person who hired them. You know the person, eh? Do I have to waste my time? It is the wife of late Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, Bianca Ono, paid these guys heavily. Their money was paid on Euro. They paid them heavily. There was a video, very short clip, and I don't make. If I see that clip, I will attach it on this video, where she was telling Obato Obie, Simon Ekpa not appeal, that let him just go to the prison. For Simon Ekpa, for her to make such a comment, it means that they want Simon Ekpa to remain there. Not that he will not come out, but let Nigerian government complete or conclude whatever they want to do in this 2027. You know that if Simon Ekpa is out today, automatically it's going to force Nigerian government to accelerate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's appeal. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been writing letter to the whole international community, global world, G7, that why are these people delaying? They have already submit all the documents they asked from him. Then why are they still delaying? Because why? They want to keep him until after 2027. Because they know that if one of these two guys is out, there will not be election in Biafra land. I am at least 80 to 85% sure that there will be no anything that called election in Biafra land. So that is their fear. And this fear is not only for APC alone. This fear is also, Osetigo have to do with it. Your brother will be P2B have to do with it. In fact, all the whole people who are contesting for 2027 election are also among it. They are also among those who are paying. Maybe P2B might not pay. But he knew that the presence of Simon Ekpa or Nnamdi Kanu outside before the election, my brother, it is not a good news to them. So the DSS now have already, not they realize the mistake, they know that they're making mistakes. But because of what Ono Wayeku, or because of the kind of prayers people are making on their head, the kind of declaration that they are receiving, the kind of messages and threats they receive, now they come out now to make an open confession. But to me, sending message to these guys is of no use. All of them have social media. All of them are going live. All of them are making posting on their pages and channels. So let them go to those pages and channels to make those confessions, and then we will forgive them. Or rather, we are going to reconsider, not forgiving them. We are going to reconsider. Maybe if you want to ban them, just like our traditional rulers have stated, to ban them, they will become Osu. Maybe we can decide to give them like 100 years in prison. There's only 100 years, you know, and it will be running concurrently. 100 days, that means 50 years. So if the one that is starting spend 50 years, it will be 80. Maybe the person will buy inside this. But let us be realistic. Waiting this our brother talk on this video. Don't you think it makes sense? Do you know that the people who is keep on saying we don't believe in USB? Immediately Simon Ekpa make comment that he supported the declaration of USB. My brother, 4 bad group, everybody don't disappear from internet. Nobody they call about Simon Ekpa again. Nobody they even ask about Simon Ekpa again. Nobody they even call Ngozi Orabufulanyi again. So in all these years, these people have been wasting our time. Okay, nobody they hear from him again. The APM or the ATM. So now, but our fana, bam, you play the first one on your guys. After breaking head on the head of Simon Ekpa, breaking head on the head of Ngozi Orabueze, you see when they foolishly and shamelessly to hug the same person. Rafael Ajere, bam, will not last. I am not cursing him, but whatever that happens to him is what he brought upon himself. Listen to me and listen good. Natural things are not being used to joke with it. You might go and swear with the Bible. Nobody knows. Everybody knows that there's no any power in the Bible. You might as well go and swear with Quran. Everybody knows that there's no any power there. That is just ordinary book. But you bring in egg, whether Igbo egg or Igbo egg, to break and make incantations inside water, my brother, they have the goddess of the sea, and they have already happened to your prayers. And if the prayer you make is a bad prayer against your opponent, against somebody, my brother, it will fall back to you. Ajere and every other person who participated on that egg breaking, my brother, the judgment is coming. And it's not too far. I repeat, it's not going to take long. Whenever you are doing something, they said, who comes to equity must make sure he or she comes with a clean hand. You are not clean and you are breaking egg. You are making incantations. You are not clean and then you are calling your ancestors to come and fight those who their hands are clean. What do you think that is going to happen? The bad prayer is going to backfire. That bad prayer is going to do 360 degrees. I keep saying it here on my platform. Karma is a bastard. Karma don't have a brother or sister. Karma don't have a brother. In fact, he don't have parents. Karma is a bastard. No mama, no papa. When Karma wants to strike, he doesn't look back because nobody there to beg him to at least to mellow down. Nobody. No mama, no papa, no brother, no sister, no relative. That is Karma for you. You see everything that they call lie. It have expiry date. The only thing that remains forever is the truth. Just like the Bible always tell you. Say the truth. Or rather, know the truth. And the only truth can set you free. Maybe I am wrong. Correct me about the quotation. Or about the how they put it. But that's the fact. That is the simple truth. So SDOS. Both sinners and Moshi and the rest of them. Bianca, oh no, we are waiting for you. You must surely come back to confess. It's not going to take long. Let this government continue. In fact, whether they win this second time or they do not, but your appointment will expire immediately after the election or even before the election. Your appointment will expire. Even if Tudumbu wins second time, if Bianca Ono ever maintain that seat, make I know waiting cause am. Anybody who wants to bet me should bet. Maybe they may decide to keep her based on maybe I wanna make you see how they somehow cream me. You know go. Oh, we come on 1 minute. Don't even come and give me that look. Hey, why must I talk that kind of thing? My brother, there must be one thing that will make them, or two things make them to keep the woman. One, to work against us. Another one, maybe she have a creamy pekus. On our 1 minute, it is dropping water. But don't forget you, agadi. All those ones there, they are just using her to pass time. Because all of them are old people. So if they want to catch cruise, now the young ones like 18, 20. So you can as well agree with me that it's only one thing they can use to take her. Anybody who eventually want to climb her among those old folks. Now somebody like Dave Omahe. By or no, all these wasted idiots. And the reason, very simple. As a Miss World, or as the wife of late Ikemba Ojukwu, let me climb her so that it will be on my resume. And then when I get to the land of the dead, I then use it to brag in front of her husband. As simple as that. Most of people who are going to sleep with people's wives or girlfriends or fiancés, they're not doing it because the women are lacking the market. No, they're just doing it to spy the man or spy the family. So anybody who chooses to do Megrimo with her might do it with just one condition, because this woman has been an influential woman, not because there's something special about her. If they need special something, they know where to go to universities and pack all this yakuna way food there. Where talk say they go school. Daytime in school, at night, they are hanging on the street. But that is not really the reason why we are here. Let us focus on the subject matter. The subject matter is this. That the so-called ex-DOS are now pleading with Simon Ekpa. And I want everybody to notice this. Let it be on record that these guys must come out openly to confess before we can be able to think of even forgiving them. For me, as you see me now, I don't know whether they call forgiveness. I don't know. Maybe it is in my diary or not. Maybe I will check when I finish this video whether it is in my diary. Because anybody who kill deserve to be pied. If you spite me today, my brother, tomorrow, I will give you 100 meters. Because I don't know what you might do again by coming back. So any snake will bite you, where they not kill you. If you come back next time, my brother, it's going to twist you. Strangle you and then swallow you. So that's the more reason why in my dictionary I don't think there's something like forgiveness. Even if I talk say I forgive you, my brother, it might be fake forgiveness. Because I'll be watching you with one side of my eye. In case if you want to misbehave, I will mirror. That is me. I don't know about you. Anyway, let us not take much time. Let us go to the comment section. Amadio Hakelechi. He said, continue deceiving and fooling yourself, senseless, shameless, and unreasonable sheep in a human form. A fool that has no sense in what you are, throw away. AKK Victor said, Mugu. Titus had replied, your eyes will soon open. You are still sleeping because the person, this Amadio Hagelecha now, is an ex-GOS member. In fact, they are ex-GOS members apologists. So they will defend them whenever you talk about them. Whenever you list out their mistakes, where they are short of the glory, they will come for you. So I am not surprised. Whenever you want to fight corruption, corruption will always fight back. Blessing Wokocha, on the side of the USB, she said, and I quote, they have failed woefully for the singular act of biting the finger that fed them once. I am highly disappointed in them. In fact, the entire Biafrans can never forgive them for inciting and blackmailing our Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Secondly, since they have decided to be on their own and not under the leadership of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they shouldn't to be under the umbrella of IPOB anymore. They should get a name for their own organization. Cure ED. Period. Izuchi Osetigo said, you go explain tire. Mugu. Chinedu Obichuku, thank you, my brother. Abino is very, very senseless, ignorant slave. He delights in evil. Anybody that supports Ekberima has mental illness. Abino is hopeless Ekberima fool. Chika Obashi, them will all die one by one. That is her own prayer. According to Odesi Wanne Mado, they didn't block you, Wachineke. What else do you expect to see? Their lives can't sustain them any longer on social media because majority of our people, the Biafrans, are woken up from their sleeping slumber. They have embraced truth. So the LGOS employees had no option but to take over. After all, they were told that they are not going to last much longer in the media warfare against the truthful Biafrans. It had happened. They have been decimated. Nobody wages war against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his followers with no peace. The individual or group of persons will be dealt with woefully. All hail Biafra, all hail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all hail Simon Ekpa. Now here I go take one break. It is raining outside and the noise is disturbing this what we are doing. So let's wait on the next publication and then we'll also have more important information we are going to drop today. So please like, share, comment and subscribe. Please follow us on all our social media handles. Because without you, there's no Okute Daily Talk. Now that I get power, I am just your servant and a messenger. You can also call me the messenger of the gods. Achineke Mezioku.